Hello everybody, this is Stefano from Graphics. Today I'm gonna show you how to create a 3D room from a flattened image. So let's start from Photoshop. Here we have a nice picture of a room. So let's start by selecting the rectangular marquee tool and draw a simple rectangle along this area. Then press and hold the Shift key and draw another rectangle. Then go to Select, Inverse, go to Edit, Cut, File, New, Label Attributes, press OK, then Edit, Paste. As you can see, now we have our foreground and this empty space over here. This is a transparency grid. So while here we have our background. So let's save this file as background. Okay, and save this one as foreground. So let's go back to After Effects, create a new composition, HDTV, it's okay, 10 seconds, it's okay. Go to File, Import, File, let's choose foreground and background, open, then put both files on our timeline. So now we have our room, but it's not 3D yet. So let's give it the 3D and go to Layer, New, Camera, 35mm is okay, and we have enabled depth of field. Okay, so now let's go and create a new null object, give it a 3D, then choose Big Whip of Camera 1 and parent with null object. This is useful when you want to move your camera, because if you move your null object, you move both the null and the camera. So Ctrl Z. Wow. Now, if we activate our top view, we can see that both the layers are on the same level. If we want to achieve some kind of fake 3D, all we have to do is put background below foreground and then choose the Z-axis and put it all the way down here. This is going to be fun. Okay, now let's go back to our active camera. So as we can see now, we have these black holes. This is a transparency. So, and we want to get rid of all this empty space. Let's go ahead. Choose background. Press S for the scale and scale it up 200. Okay. Now let's take our rectangle and create a mask all over this picture. Then Ctrl D to duplicate background and choose invert. So we have our two picture of background. So now all we have to do is to adjust this empty space over here. And in order to do that, we have to select one of the files, our background file, layer, and then just move it over here. This is gonna be fine. Okay, now choose the other file and do the same. This is okay. Now let's go to camera options, and we have the depth of field enabled. So let's crank this blur level. Crank it up. So now, as we can see, our foreground is in focus while the background is slightly out of focus. Now, let's get back to our null object. And if we choose the rotation tool and rotate the y-axis, we can see a nice 3D effect. Now, this is gonna work fine for our rotation. Press R for orientation, rotation. Click on the stopwatch, go to 2 seconds. Let's move it to the other side. Okay, now put our resolution to 1/3. Press 0 on the numeric pad and let's see what we come up with. So, as you can see, now we have a really nice 3D camera movement. Let's zoom in a bit. As you can see, it seems like we have a realistic 3D room, and if we want to make a few adjustments, we can just create a new adjustment layer. Go to Effects and Presets and type Curves. Let's capture some kind of SQ. So we have our nice 3D camera. If you want to add some text, just type, for example, fake. Give it 3D. Put it behind our foreground. And it disappears behind the column. And this effect creates a really nice depth of field. You can put far away behind here. And if you scroll along the timeline, you can see our fake coming out from the background, from the foreground, sorry. Well, let's go back to our full resolution and see it again. This is a 3D fake room. Okay, this is our tutorial and hope you enjoyed it, and catch you later.